I find it such a dichotomy. And this word is a Greek word. It means a division or contrast between two things that are represented as being opposed or entirely different. Example, a rigid dichotomy between science and mysticism. This word is a noun. And I find it such a dichotomy that I am reading one of the greatest books I've ever found, written by a European woman named Marilyn Stone. And the book is called When God Was a Woman. But if I were to speak about the issue of race, I would have to quote from one of the greatest books I've ever read, which is the Bible. These two books are totally at different ends of the spectrum when it comes to literature. But when it comes to the subject matter of race, I like the scripture Matthew 13:24-30. And it reads, "Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, The kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat, and went his way. But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. So the servants of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, didst not thou sow good seed in thy field? From whence then have it tares? He said unto them, An enemy hath done this. The servants said unto him, Wilt thou then that we go and gather them up? But he said, Nay, lest while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. And in the time of harvest, I will say to the reapers, Gather ye together first the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn." And that was from Matthew chapters 13, verses 24-30. So the Bible has civilized a lot of the modern world as we know it. And when it comes to the Bible, you can always tell if a person that you're dealing with has any knowledge of scripture or believes in it by their character. And while the new concept of when God was a woman is most relevant, it's so important to go to the Bible when you're dealing with topics that have influenced the modern world. But that scripture in particular makes me think that some people who were raised and learned how to read and were taught the Bible and believed it will carry such a character in which you know who they are. And then you have those who never were taught the Bible and they have no knowledge of any type of God concept or spirituality. And a lot of times you can tell by their character. So I was not raised to believe that God was a woman. However, now I see that becoming more and more relevant. And while the Bible condemned women as being apostles, or a lot of the books that were written by women are missing from the Bible, I found the Bible to be a book that is relevant, but not the answer to the core of most people's question. And that is, who is God? And what does it mean to be godly in today's world? But I love this scripture about the wheat and the tares, where you'll see how people can grow up in the same environment and have access to the same Bible or the same amount of literature. And only some will gravitate to it and actually become fruitful from it, while some will never receive it. So the next video I make will be discussing more about the history of the Bible. Thank you for watching this video. And please follow Oracle Candles on TikTok and Instagram for more content like this. Thanks for watching.